Hey beautiful collective of peeps, I'm Effigy with the 144 energy. I've shown up randomly in front of you, and there's more than likely a message here for you, okay? You take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a group, collective tarot read. It may not all resonate with you, then it might do. I just want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel, Effigy Energy 144 on YouTube. And also, thank you for following my FB, my Facebook page, Effie Gabriella. That's where I share all my insights into what I've been discovering on my spiritual journey is over on my FB page, okay? All the links in regards to the shape of the earth and the Hollywood scandals that have been going on and all the trickery and the BS, the media, the entertainment, the powers that be. Well, they think they're all powerful. They're not. They're powerful in the toilet. And they got shits. My dog just moved the camera. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that has subscribed, because it does help me to keep putting time and energy into creating content to help elevate, enlighten the collective of peeps, bring you some insights into who's who in your zoo and what's going on in the greater perspective of things, okay, in this 3D world, realm. Okay, I'm here to help you on your ascension journey, on your spiritual journey. Okay, so I just want to say a massive thank you to the subscribers, and if you haven't already, please go and do so. Okay. Alright, Spirit's saying you know what time it is. It's time to get your tea, get your snacks. And I was just tapping on the door to get my dog's attention. It's time to get your tea, get your snacks, get yourselves comfy, because Spirit's got a reading for you. Okay, been guided to use the Horror Tarot today from Todd Alcroft. I've got 3 of those decks, and 3 different decks actually. Yeah, they do tell a story and a half. Oh, this one's just flicked out. Alright, Spirit's ready to rock and roll. This is your energy, peeps. Queen of Swords. You're telling an unbiased tale of independence of the so-called tradition that's been happening. Yeah, you're going to be slaying the truth, telling it for what it really is. You're going to put your heart to the side. People want you to always feel like you need to give them all your emotions and be there all the time, but you've just had enough. It's time to stand in your power and speak your truth. And you can be a male or a female, encompassing the energy of a queen. You know, it's the cards don't exactly have genders. They have the energies of the genders. So you can be a feminine and you can be encompassing in masculine energy and vice versa, okay? The second card that flicked out is the Empress. It's the 3rd major arcana. This is a Libra. I've actually remembered an arcana. This is a Libra. She has everything a woman needs in abundance, and she's one with forces of the mystical realms of the universe. So yeah, pretty much you are at one with the forces. This is also your energy, so you're going to be speaking your truth. And it's because you have everything you need in abundance, and you hold the apple, you hold I've just been guided to say that you've got the knowledge in your hands about the web of deception that's been spun around you. Okay? And I'm also guided to look at, I say this loosely, the star halo. You've been dealing with some secret society entities, and you may not realise it. Eastern Stars. It's the feminine version of the Freemasons, okay? Check it out. Go look it up, okay? You'll go down a bit of a rabbit hole how far that they are actually ingrained in our society. I've gone that far to find out that they own pretty much quite a lot of real estate in the state that I'm currently in at the moment. Yeah, but you are in an abundant energy, and you're at one with all the forces in the mystical realms of the universe, so that's not a bad energy to be in, peeps. Really, it's not. Okay, tell me more, please, Spirit. The Suit of Swords in the reverse. So yes, there's been lots of lies and deception around you, and Spirit is bringing you this information to your attention. Okay, so there has been, you're going through a bit of a transition. It's your rite of passage, and you're unburdening. So you may have been burdened People have been trying to block your passages and block your transition. Spirit saying not on Spirit's watch, not on the Most High, not Creator Source, not the most divine energy in this realm. 3D, 4D and 5D. The 3D is what we see here physically with our two eyes. The 4D is our subconscious, and the 5D is the spiritual realm. Okay, that's a little bit of insight for you from Effigy, the 144 energy. Okay, so yeah, there's been quite a fair bit of lies and deception and BS around you. Okay, but once you realise you're going to stand in your power, in the Queen of Energy Swords, you're going to put your heart to the side and you're going to speak your truth. That's because you're an Empress. You have everything you need in abundance and then some. Fourth card to come out is Death. So yeah, you are going to be going through a transition. You're going to be climbing the stairway of knowledge. That's what I'm saying. This is the beginning, this is the end of something and the beginning of something new. Okay, so the Death in the upright doesn't mean death per se. It just means you're transitioning. If it's in the reverse, then there's a possibility. But it's a major arcana. I think that is a Scorpio energy. That's the second major arcana I've called out. I don't usually call out the arcanas. I'm still learning to remember that. I'm a bit ADHD and squirrel brained. But yeah, I've remembered too. So we've got Libra energy with the Empress and Scorpio energy with the Death card. Major arcana number 13. Okay. Horror of the Three of Cups. So there's been like a group of up to 3 different people or 3 different groups that have been working against you. See, that looks like they're performing some kind of ritual. They're dressed in red. They're not very, very welcoming energy in this deck. It is going to be one of those readings, unfortunately. So you've been working against a group of 3 different types of energies, 3 people, 3 groups. They've been working against you to try and stop your transformation. They've been deceiving you, so it could be friends, family, work colleagues, but they have been part of the massive deception that's been going on around you. They've been trying to stop you from stepping into your Empress energy. Once you see the truth, though, you will be speaking your truth. So this is all past energy. I'm doing this as the upside down triangle spread. I don't know, I usually go through either a 10 card just in a row, or triangle, or a group of 4x6. But Spirit's guided me to do the triangle again. So this is all past energy. Okay, this has happened in your most recent past. Next card to come out is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So 9 of Cups in the upright is usually like an independent emotional fulfillment. This energy, these 3 groups, these 3 entities have tried to keep you not emotionally fulfilled. They've been trying to stop you from feeling independent on your own. They've tried to keep you stuck in an energy hatred, distrust, a non-loving energy, because the Cups card is like an emotional fulfillment kind of energy. So in the reverse, it's yeah, and if you look here, she's in, I'll just put it in the upright for a minute, she's in the Bath of Skulls. It's another ritual thing. And the 3 of Cups, they're also holding skulls, so that is something that Spirit's just called me to show the collective of peeps. Okay, so there's been rituals performed. There's been rituals performed. These evil entities just need to go sit on a cactus up the bottom with no lubrication. That's me being polite, telling them to go F themselves. Okay. That's me telling him, you're my Queen of Swords. In a nice way. And tell me more, please, Spirit. The Emperor is in the upright. Ultimate authority rests with him. Major arcana number 4. Now I can't think off the top of my head. It's Aries. I've just remembered a 3rd major arcana. I'm so proud of myself. Thanks, Spirit. You're proud of me too. So you're either going to be coming across someone who is in Emperor energy, or wanted to be an Emperor energy, but okay, that's part of this group of three. This Emperor, it's not giving me good energy from this card, has been part of the ones that have been keeping you in an unloving state of mind, an unrestful mind. See how he's holding the staff as well? It's part of the rituals. Yeah, he thinks he's a king, but it's all in his head. That's what Spirit's telling me. So it could be a male or a female that's in that energy, but there's been one ringleader, one major ringleader. I'll take the top one, thanks, Spirit. The Suit of Swords, the Three of Swords in the reverse. So they didn't just try to break your heart, leave you in pain and sorrow, grief and anguish. They actually tried to cause you an injustice. See how this heart is being stabbed 3 times. You've had your heart broken majorly 3 times. Something to do with that Emperor. This Emperor could have broken your heart 3 times, possibly 4. 2 times, possibly 3. 4th time won't be so lucky, or the 3rd time won't be so lucky. But they didn't plan on leaving you in a very good energy at all. Okay. But yeah, you've gone through a lot of grief and anguish, pain and sorrow, heartbreak, all those horrible emotions, and that's okay. We're given emotions to feel, so feel the emotion and then release it to the universe and let it pass. Okay, because you are an Empress, masculine or feminine. You are a mess. You're not a mess. This Emperor is a mess. You have everything you need in an abundance, so always remember that, okay? And you're becoming one. You've become one with the forces of the realms of the universe. Okay, tell me more, please, Spirit. 10 of Wands. So you've gone through heavy burden. So this heartbreak, this emotional pain and sorrow, grief and anguish has caused you to go through a massive heap of burdens that you've had to shoulder on your own. And it almost changed you. I'm being guided to look at this figure, the face of this figure, and it's almost changed you physically. Because of the emotion, the lack of emotions, this ritualized crap. Yeah, this Emperor really put you through it. This group, they really put you through it, because it's also falling under the 3 of Cups. They did not want you to transform into your higher self. Okay, they did not want you to see the light, see things for what they are. But after all this lies and deception from these groups, these people, you're going to be speaking your unbiased truth with independence. Massive independence, an abundance of independence. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take those 3. The first card that flicked out then was the Suit of Swords. So I'm just going to cover up the depiction of the head, so there's a bit graphic, but the Suit of Swords is Creator Source giving you the information and the truth directly, and it's going to be a brutal victory, but it's a victory that's needed nonetheless. It's time. This is the energy that's coming into us now. And the next major arcana that come out is the Moon, and this, I think, is a Libra energy and possibly Taurus. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm a bit hazy on that. But it's the Moon in the reverse, so it's a symbol of fear, anxiety and dreams. They've tried to keep your light in a weak, pale reflection of the sun. Dark things have been ritualized because it's falling underneath the Emperor and this heartbreak. Pretty much like the pond scum, the crustacean emerging from the bottom of a pond. So they are pond scum energy, but it's in the reverse, so everything's been done by the Moon. It's been ritualized, it's coming to the light. Okay, and this is Creator Source bringing you in these truths, okay? The Star in the reverse, so this is someone who's actually sold their soul. Someone who's actually sold their soul. This Emperor sold their soul. They came to Earth driven by an insatiable desire to continue the cycle of fertility. That's what it says in the upper up. But they did not want to continue the cycle of fertility. They did not want to continue the cycle of love, light, compassion and all that. They sold their soul. They sold their soul. So they're not enlightened. They're on the dark side. They sold their soul. They're going down. They're going downhill. For doing this ritualised shit, for sending you through these burdens, for trying to break your heart, causing you pain and sorrow, grief and anguish. This emperor with the staff in his hand, he thinks he's controlling. The reality, he's not. They're not. They sold their soul. Actually, this group of cups that's falling on that side as well, you're going to be realising that they've all sold their souls. Okay, birds chirping in the background confirming that for me. Now we're down to the here and now and what's to come. Okay, next card to come out is the Lovers. So love is grand, but it always leads to trouble. Yeah, this emperor that you've dealt with is more than likely been a past lover of yours, and they made out that they were carrying you through troubled times. They made out they were carrying you through troubled times. So love is grand, but it always leads to trouble. The Horror Tarot presents the Lovers, a symbol of love, harmony, relationships and choices. And see how there's a massive volcano in the background about to erupt. That's the Queen of Swords speaking and standing in her truth, okay? This card's telling you have a choice. So this Emperor may be trying to come back into your energy, doing rituals by the moon, ritualising crap, but the choice is yours. Like the universe, creator, source, most high, the divine energy of this realm, of all realms, is saying the choice is yours whether or not you let this past lover back in. But just know, if you keep repeating cycles, you're not learning from the karmic lessons, and this is going to be you're going to keep making the same mistake until you learn that karmic lesson. Okay. Yeah, this lover also, see how the aeroplane's got like a shortened wing? They tried to clip your wings. They tried to clip your wings and keep you stuck, is what I'm hearing. My ear is buzzing hardcore. There's little flies monitoring spirits around me. That's right, you can monitor me. I'm still going to tell this story one way or the other. Creator Sources told me to. Seat of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, the Collector. So this past lover has been only with you to tap into your energy, to create an abundance for themselves. So they were using your energy to energize themselves so they could be abundant with these rituals. Okay, and that is a thing that does happen, peeps. Like I was seeing someone quite a while ago that was doing the exact same kind of thing. So I will only speak of things that I know of personally, or that I've actually researched and used my discernment. But I've been siphoning your energy, keeping you stuck, trapped, burdened. Okay, it's up to you whether you allow this energy back into your world, but I'm guiding you not to. Please don't. Choice is yours though, okay? It's time to take your rose-tinted glasses off, is what Spirit's telling me. Next card to come out is the Suit of Swords, and that is the Ten of Swords. So you let this person back in, they're going to keep stabbing you in the back. They're going to bring you an alarming tale of doom. Okay, I mean, you're being guided by the Most High in the background, so the Creator Source, the Sun, the Divine Energy, is keeping an eye on you, like he's watching over you to see what choices you will make, and he's trying to keep you guided and protected. But it's up to you if you keep allowing these swords to keep stabbing you in the back. And it's been painful. Like, see how he's screaming in pain? This could be, and I'm being guided to look at the card, that this could be a father figure, an older masculine energy. This is the world's greatest dad, the world's best dad. Yeah, they're going to keep you stuck in a state of burden. So this Emperor is going to try and come back around and portray themselves that they still love you and that, but it's all been one big lie. They just want to stab you in the back again and again. Actually, see the colour red? They want to send this energy your way. Use your discernment in knowing what I'm trying to project to you as a message. If I say it, I'll get flagged. Okay? The bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Cups. Yeah. They're still doing rituals behind your back. It's Two of Cups, so they're still going to be trying to come back in with a loving energy, but it's all ritualized. Okay? Please do not allow this energy back in your energy. Stand in your truth. Speak your truth. Put your heart to the side. So if they're going through tough times or whatever, that's not your problem. That's their karma for messing with the chosen one, for messing with someone that is divinely protected. Okay? And just remember, you are the Empress. You are creating an abundance for yourself. This energy is incoming. The universe is bringing it to you. You've got the fruit of your labour in your hands. You've got the knowledge of everything in your hands in an abundance. Okay? I'm Effigy with the 144 energy. Hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's been a bit of an interesting reading, but you will be going through a transformation. This group of 3 cups that are ritualising shit, their plans are not working, but the choice is yours in regarding to this Emperor. Okay? It's not a good energy piece. I'm Effigy with the 144 energy. Peace, love and light. Have a great day.